There are few places as luxurious and opulent as Dubai's artificial islands. Dubai has long been considered the fastest growing city in the world, and the city is showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon. New mega projects continue to be announced, and with some others recently completed and launched. Well, as the popular assertion goes, Dubai is the luxury capital of the world, and in today's video, we'll be detailing just another reason why this assertion continues to hold water and just might be true. Make sure you stick around as we unravel the staggering costs of the man-made islands of Dubai. Hello once again, and welcome back to your #1 history channel, where we bring you interesting facts about the most impressive events and personalities in history. If you love content around historical facts, you definitely want to stick around. Make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button and smash the notification bell to receive notifications of when we post more interesting videos like this one. Now, let's get back to today's video. From dusty sands and a humble fishing village, the city of Dubai has been transformed into the UAE's glittering gem and a global business centre. The city has become a hub of opportunities, boasting investments in tourism, trade, infrastructures and real estate. At the core of Dubai's development strategy is tourism. Dubai has established itself as one of the leading tourist hotspots and business destinations in the world, providing tourists with nothing but the best offerings, from the world's tallest buildings, the Burj Khalifa at 2,723 feet, to the world's largest indoor theme park and the world's first rotating skyscraper. All these modern attractions and one-of-a-kind destinations have been capped off by an even more impressive project: the impressive man-made artificial islands of the city of Dubai. These numerous man-made islands were aimed to peak Dubai's tourism drive and expand the city's coastline. More and more tourists, residents and business persons continue to be drawn in and fascinated by these man-made islands. Dubai's man-made islands are an impressive array of artificial islands comprising the Palm Islands, which include Palm Jumeirah, Palm Jabal and Palm Deera, which is also known as the Deera Islands, the World Islands and Blue Waters Island. Just how were these artificial islands made, and how much exactly did they cost? Well, Dubai's man-made islands were built through land reclamation from the sea. They involved heavy sand dredging from the floors of the Persian and Arabian Gulfs. The sand was then sprayed and vibro-compacted into shape using GPS technology for precision and surrounded by millions of tons of rock for protection. No steel or concrete was used to create the base of the Palm Islands particularly. Instead, the construction team used only sand and rock. Even though Dubai is surrounded by desert sand, they couldn't rely on the Emirates' bountiful resource as desert sand liquefies once in the water. Roughly 120 million cubic meters of sand had to be dredged and brought over from the bottom of the Persian Gulf, 10 nautical miles from the Palm Islands, and more than 7 million tons of rocks were mined from the UAE's northern Hajar Mountains. These rocks make up the crescent-shaped, 11-kilometer-long breakwater that protects the island from large waves and high winds. Nakheel, the construction company that built the Palm Islands, has purported that all the rock and sand used to build the Palm Jumeirah Island alone could form a 2-meter-high wall that would encircle the globe 3 times. Now, just imagine how much all of that would cost. The 560-hectare Palm Jumeirah is so massive that a team had to use satellite-guided technology to help build the frond-shaped island. The uniqueness and sophistication of all of Dubai's islands has greatly benefited the city's tourism and real estate industry, but also come at a great cost. Now, let's take a closer look at each of Dubai's man-made islands, their unique attributes, coastal locations, and just how much it costs to build each island. First up is the Palm Jumeirah Island. The Palm Jumeirah is the first and most recognized of the Palm Islands. Palm Jumeirah is aptly shaped like a palm tree that's visible from the moon and consists of a trunk and 17 fronds. It's surrounded by an almost 7-mile-long crescent-shaped island which is home to Atlantis and the Palm, one of many luxury hotels and resorts that dot the Palm Jumeirah. The project was kicked off by Dubai-based Nakheel Properties in 2001, and it ultimately added 40 miles of much-needed beaches to Dubai's coastline. This man-made island offers world-class and sophisticated facilities. Tourists and residents can enjoy an ultimate gastronomical experience with a plethora of high-end restaurants, popular bars, and trendy cafes, as well as plenty of relaxing outdoor areas. Today, travellers can access Palm Jumeirah from mainland Dubai via a monorail system or using the 300-metre bridge. An underwater tunnel likewise connects the topmost frond to the crescent of the island. The Palm Jumeirah is an astounding tourist and real estate destination in Dubai. It offers numerous unforgettable experiences and a world-class setting that no one can deny. The island embodies exclusivity and high-end lifestyle that appeals to the rich and famous. Imagine living next to the Beckhams or Shah Rukh Khan and rubbing elbows with global elites. Today, this exotic man-made island is 20 years old and cost a massive $12 billion to complete. Next is the Blue Waters Island. The Blue Waters Island was built by Miras Holdings and construction began in 2013. It opened in late 2018 with an observation wheel, AIM Dubai, which was built to put the London Eye to shame and be the largest observation wheel in the world. Blue Waters is aiming to become Dubai's family-friendly tourism hotspot. The island is broken into zones, featuring over 200 retail and dining options, 10 mid-rise residential buildings featuring 698 apartments, 4 lavish penthouses, 17 townhouses and hotels with prime beach access. This man-made island is undoubtedly a world-class destination that's been committed to deliver distinct residential and commercial experience ideal for everyone who can afford it. The Blue Waters Island cost a staggering $1.6 billion. Deera Islands. Deera Islands, formerly known as the Palm Deera, is another mega project by the Nakheel Group. Deera Islands features 4 smaller man-made isles as well as the Deera Islands Mall, which is the centerpiece of the island and covers a massive area of 745,000 square meters. The island also hosts a 10-kilometer-long night souk, which is set to be the world's largest night market with 5,300 shops along with restaurants and cafes. Deera Island is a glittering destination for residents and tourists and can host about 250,000 people plus a plethora of entertainment. The island also boasts luxury hotels, apartments and multifunctional buildings and marinas. Deera Island cost a whopping $1.65 billion to construct. The World Islands. It's sure a great experience to live on one of the island countries of Dubai's World Islands. The World Islands have been touted Dubai's most ambitious project and feature a collection of 300 man-made islands in the shape of a world map. Construction started in 2003 but was placed on hold because of the 2008 financial crisis. The development of the man-made islands is fully operational again, and according to reports, Nakheel Group is going to revive the enormous project located 4 kilometers off the coast of Dubai and 21 kilometers east by northeast of Palm Jumeirah. Once completed, the man-made archipelago will feature luxurious resorts, themed hotels and opulent homes owned by the rich and famous, and will signify another milestone for tourism, trade and real estate sector of the city. The world's island is expected to cost a whopping $14 billion upon completion. Palm Jabal Alley. The Palm Jabal Alley is another man-made island from the series of the Palm Islands. Nakheel Group began the construction of the Palm Jabal Alley in 2002, but due to the financial crisis in 2008, they had to stop the construction and put it on hold. Nakheel Group has reassured that the mega development is not cancelled but is a long-term project, which, if and when the island is completed, it will be about 50% larger than Palm Jumeirah and will feature world-class residential, commercial, leisure and entertainment facilities. The Palm Jabal Alley will cost an estimated $16 to $18 billion to complete. Jumeirah Bay Island. Jumeirah Bay Island is a 6 million square feet man-made island developed likewise by Miras Holdings and cost a rather meager $121 million. It's a seahorse-shaped masterpiece lying on the Azore-Arabian Gulf off the coast of Jumeirah Beach Road. The Jumeirah Bay Island is the home to Bulgari Resorts and Residences, the 5th Bulgari hotels and resorts property in the world. This world-class island destination also features a collection of low-rise buildings and villas with gardens and pools strategically positioned across the island. Another of Dubai's plentiful artificial islands is the Dubai Maritime City. Dubai Maritime City was built by Dubai World and mainly serves as the city's international naval business hub, offering numerous services and a specialized environment for Dubai's maritime industry. The man-made island is home to the prestigious Maritime complex, a venue for education, training, and research to support any maritime businesses and services. With its exceptional surroundings, Dubai Maritime City also provides an ideal location for residential, industrial, commercial, and leisure facilities. Dubai Maritime City cost $810 million to complete. Pearl Jumeirah. The Pearl Jamira is an island destination that offers exclusivity and a unique community in an urban setting. The man-made island covers around 8.3 million square feet of land and features residential properties with the mixture of villa and townhouse plots. Individuals can purchase a plot in the island and have the opportunity to build their own home. The Pearl Jumeirah cost a modest $1.4 billion to build, despite being initially unveiled as a $95 billion project at Cityscape Dubai in 2008. The most ambitious plan was, however, deferred to focus on market demands. Some of Dubai's other exotic artificial islands include the Burj Al Arab Isle, which was completed at the cost of $1 billion, and the Marsa Al Arab, whose construction cost stood at mind-blowing $1.7 billion.